Greetings, Entities and Guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom, where once again we're going to be dwelling back into.
Ferret, not ice cream ferret.
I did not ask. We're going to be delving back into the actual new story, which is called The Song of the Night Seas, because we only made it through like a minority of the entirety of the story, because we only went through like 2 cutscenes and a few levels. So we made it through all these levels and all the way up to Catnip, Cookie, and the Lighthouse, where we could buy stuff if we want to. But now we have to enter on with do we have no, we do Sparkle in the Depths. I thought we had to do this one first. So that's what we're going to be doing, and before I actually start this video, I will be trying to read comments from the video, polling for outfits in the My Cookie Gacha. And also, in this video, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below, then feel free to do so. From random questions to random comments, stuff about me, stuff about you, stuff about the game, stuff about whatever. It just doesn't matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So with that being said, before I actually start, I may as well just read like one comment, 1 or 2. Like there's one from Mona Lovely, one saying, "I got 100 cookie cutters. The only good thing I got is a 2-star Pattaya, and that's it." I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good, considering that Pattaya is pretty rare. And your other comment says, "I didn't pull that gacha for days." Yeah, trust me neither. But another comment from Guava Marshmallow says, "For the common question of the day, my favorites are the Plague Doctor mask, K-Count sitting on the head, Cream Ferret, and Space Donut plush, the tails, and the 3-shaped mouth with the tongue sticking out." Is that 3 things or 3 things separately? I don't know, that seems kind of confusing for me, but like, as long as you're like listening down to something, that's pretty good still. Anyway, there's a Sparkle in the Depths. Let's go ahead and see what the Sparkle is all about. Just blubbing.
Oh no, I'm gonna get soggy.
Oh, a lost cookie.
This better not be like Black Pearl or something.
No, not lost. She's looking for something. Oh, whoa!
Cookies will turn soggy here.
Who the plug is this? The Sparkling Mermaid. This is at the bottom of the sea where there's a bunch of sunken ships. This is giving me bad implications.
You must be the star mermaids from the legends! Oh, let's take her to the shore. You saved me! Young Cookie, what brought you here? Oh, I'm seeking the Garden of the Queen. Do you know the way there?
Garden of the Queen, you say? I've never heard of such a place.
Are you talking about our underwater domain? Even mermaids don't know where this garden is. What do I do? Do I go back and start from the beginning? Young Cookie? Fresh Cookie?
The shining gem within the depths of the ocean wishes to see you.
This Cookie Mermaid can read the future through winds and waves.
So, ask.
Seek your answers there.
For she knows everything about the ocean.
This Cookie Mermaid will really help me?
Without a doubt. Follow us. We'll guide you.
Oh, be careful, for the waters are deep and turbulent.
We have arrived.
Head inside. The gem of the ocean awaits you.
You probably didn't see it, but that last little piece of text had an extra I in the word arrived.
Excuse me. Hello?
A cookie chasing the moon.
Is that Mystic Opal?
A young cookie who sings of her fate without realizing.
That's plumbing Mystic Opal! What we're talking about like that. Yeah, that's Mystic. Oh yeah, there's Golden Citron, there's Aquamarine, there's Mystic Opal. We're talking about one of the gem mermaids from the plumbing white pearl story. They're at like other mermaids are getting screen time. What the plum is that thing? 4-legged beast. Oh, maybe I should have never asked about that in the prior episodes. But like, wait, so the path splits off. What does that imply? Because like, would the story continue through this way or this? I would assume this way because like, you know, it seems like the main part of the story. But we can also go through Starlit Depths, which is interesting, which we might take a gander there because an extra ledger. That's so cool. We actually get to see her have like extra screen time, like extra bits of lore. Oh, that makes me wonder if, like, Golden Citron or Aquamarine have their own pieces of story, either later on or, like, you know, in different stories. I don't know. But, with that being said, let's go ahead and read a rather long comment from Draco saying, for the common question of the day, I don't really care much about the My Cookie apparel, except for maybe the hat that's just the cake hound on your head, Space Donut doll, and the coconut vacation shirts, which might be a little reference to the Summer Soda Rock Festa, which I do appreciate. Also, the Grand Champions League is starting OvenBreak, and DJ is one of the options for the statuette and the costume. They're the most adorable cookie. I need to do it for them. They haven't gotten a costume in almost 5 years. Also, Rockstar finally got a super epic costume recently, so it would be awesome if DJ did as well. I don't know how likely it is, but hey, a man can dream. Also, can you add Rockstar's super epic costume in the Sprite and Comic Studio? Thanks. Anyways, great video as always. I will get on that later today. Hopefully, I do have enough time. I'm just trying to make a good amount of videos today so I can actually be prepared for doing other stuff in the future to save myself time. But you are right. Sometimes the costumes aren't the biggest, flashiest things, but there's some things that you still have to appreciate. Anyway, I'm gonna go through this level because, you know, this is gonna lead me to some extra loot, but, yeah, you know, plumbing, I'll take it whenever I can get. I forgot, I gotta upgrade that one cookie, Plumbing Star Core recently because, she's gonna help a lot trying to help us get through some of these levels because of the sleeping factor. So, let's make sure that we, don't have too much worryingness. I don't know, we just gotta make sure that we're not in such a bad position, basically. But also...
steadfast faith always prevails.
Sure, that's true. Quickly, there's actually one comment from Smartin's Power which says, 1104, none of the above, weaving the costumes became a super epic. So is that a bad thing? That's what I'm assuming you said. Also, Shauna Moran left a comment saying at 219, not just the paper, but the clothes at the window will change as whale. Whale as well. Regular draw, brunette wig and white shirt. Epic draw, blonde wig and frilly dress. Okay, that's interesting to know. I should have known that. And also, look at Jay's Jewels left a comment saying, I'm craving chocolate chalk right now. I'm 2 items left from completing the male sailor set, and if it ends, I'm gonna crash out. I hope you got it in time. I'm just praying that you did. But anyway, what's in the box? Show me what's in the box. It is cookie cutters, some time skippers, crystals, these coral catnip coins, and some XP jellies. Amazing. Okay, so we also do need to go through another level, which, what's our timer right now? Around 7 minutes. Maybe I can go through this, read a common question of the day, and then we should be good. And I only say that because, like, I know we're not, like, the 10-minute mark, but, like, you never know how long these cutscenes can last. You just never know. So, quickly, let's just shred through all these enemies. Get these plebs out of my face. Stomp. Cut. There we go. Sure ran.
The light guides my hand.
Hopefully the cookie voices aren't too loud, but, like, I'm only trying to, like, use them whenever I speak. Unless if I need to spam talk. Alright, got through that level really easily, and I guess I'll read some more comments and read a comment question of the day just in case, just to boost up video time so it doesn't make me post such a short video. Anyway, there's also a comment from Lena Gio saying, common question of the day, my favorite piece of apparel I got from this update was the yellow and purple paint cap. I almost said crap. But the purple and yellow paint cap, honestly, I think I had that before. It's actually really cool. And also, ADH Adam, is that how you say it? But they left a comment question response saying, I managed to weave the fuzzy earned beret cream ferret hat. It's plumbing adorable and it fits for my cookie to wear. Sorry for the weird way I typed first time answering common question. Well, that's completely fine. I'm glad that you actually, like, you know, answered. And also I appreciate you commenting on the videos because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to see you. So with that being said, for a common question of the day, I have something interesting. If you wanted one of the cookies within Cookie Run Kingdom to have a core, like, what the fuck is the term? If you want them to become like a core character in one of these story-esque things, like for example how Mystic Opal is like a core character for this story, who would you want it to be? Like, if you wanted, like, either, it could be, like, realistically any story, but if you wanted, like, one cookie to, like, be, like, one of the core characters, like, one of the core protagonists that center around this update or this story, not specifically this one, just any in general, who would it be? Because I feel like there's a few unique ones that you can, like, try and develop on just to try and make more interesting. Like, for example, if I pull up the list of cookies on Comic Studio real quick, I feel like there's actually, like, a good amount of cookies you can try and expand, like, some lore for. Like, you know how cool it would be for, like, expanding lore for, like, Lilac Cookie and, like, you know, his past? And, I mean, granted, I know OvenBreak did that to some extent, but still, like, maybe stuff like, you know, Blueberry Pie Cookie, maybe, like, Carol Cookie, just, there's a bunch of cookies that you can realistically do this with, or maybe, like, how about, like, a story revolving around, like, Olive Cookie's, like, old, like, adventures, like, first time, just being a newbie and just, like, you know, straight, like, getting to be more professional later on. Like, one of their first adventures of them just, like, learning, and they, work with, like, some, like, super experienced, like, adventurer as well, and they learn off of them. I don't know, just feel free to tell me down in the comment section below, but, let's go to the Garden of the Queen, which I'm assuming she's the queen. I'm pretty sure.
Is no one here?
Over here.
I thought she was just saying that.
Hello?
Come. So it's you, the cookie who is chasing the moon.
Okay, I gotta be honest, that looks so elegant.
A two-legged cookie.
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. There is nothing more meaningless than loathing an innocent. Follow me. I will show you the way.
Yeah, they are two-legged. I'm pretty sure the mermaids did have problems with two-legged. I don't know if this takes place before or after the whole storyline with White Pearl and Black Pearl, but it's got to take place either before or after.
Oh, wow. It is so beautiful here. Is this the Garden of the Queen?
No. No such place exists. The Garden of the Queen is a mere myth. This is just a maze of islands. I am but a guide leading you through this maze, with the winds of fate as my guide.
But Grams' song can't be a lie. I know it sounds like a fantasy to some, but Grams would sing and always tell me that one day I would have to retrieve the moonlight from a lighthouse that never goes out. And I believe my Grams.
You're a naive cookie, just like my little sister. Have you ever heard of the story of the sea who loved the moon?
Oh, I have. A fairy who loved the moon rose up and conjured a tower of waves, right?
Spurt. It was kind of frozen.
That is correct. However, there is more to that story than many think. The sea fairy looked up at the moon and became utterly mesmerized by it. She took the moon's hand and vanished, leaving her tower behind. Do you believe these stories as well? Or are they mere legends to you?
Well,
We've arrived at the end of the maze.
oh, that maze was so beautiful. I know that mermaid said it was an ordinary maze, but couldn't that be the garden from the song?
What do you think is the truth? That is up to you to decide. What do you believe? Your journey shall meet a swift end if you do not make up your mind. That is all I can tell you. Now, I bid you farewell.
Oh, she left. Still have so many unanswered questions. If this truly is the Garden of the Queen, what if the Queen is the ocean itself? Did Grams know about this too?
Alright, we got that done, which, I gotta be honest, I just love that whole entire maze area. Clear for, like, okay, so up here and here is, here's what I don't understand. How did we go from, oh, we just go through, like, some sort of maze, and Mystic Opal was there, and that's sweet. Monster! That's the four-legged well, I guess maybe this is, like, some sort of, like, maybe some some protection golem from, like, the story, which I'm assuming. But, wow, but we can also go through Garden of the Queen Cave, which this seems like a bonus portion of the story, which I'm interested in. So, before we do that, we may as well read a few comments, because this seems pretty unique, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of these cutscenes where I'm going to have to voice it, because it's not, you know, the main storyline as far as my knowledge goes. But there's a comment from an idiot saying, I used to play Tower of Adventures, but I stopped and I started again because Dark Mage got released, and I really like the dark magic being used for good, since both light and darkness are defined by each other, but I got disappointed at the new Kiki that they're a bad guy, but I hope we get a redemption arc. I don't know, so far they're kind of seeming like, you know, they're still on the bad guy route, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens, because so far, I think it's just only the beginning with their story. Anywho, there's also a comment from Sonic Gamer, just saying, I have a question about the lore of Hyperpleb. Since they're the same species, does he have the same capabilities Kirby? Oh boy, here we go. No, if you're wondering, the Pleb species and the Star Warrior species, which if you're wondering, that's the species that Kirby's are actually implied, they are not the same. They aren't. Even though, ironically enough, yes, I know, obviously people are gonna make the connection, well, like, you literally just look like a bootleg Kirby. I know. They're not the same, I promise you. The way how they're born, the way how they live, and the way how they act are so different. Like, I'm not even joking. I know, there's only, like, 2 characters I had that looked like they're Kirby-like. But then that was, like, still my Kirby phase, and then I changed down that, so whatever other design I make, I try and make as, like, like not monstrous, but like creature, like creative, like as much as I can, because I don't want them to be that similar. I know, and trust me, those are like, they're not the same species. Trust me on that. I promise you. Anyway, if you want me to talk more lore about that, and like, you can be sure to ask me. But like, obviously, like, if you're also asking in regards to Hype Cookie and Yellow Pleb are not the same. Trust me. The Pleb lore is gonna be dedicated for like the Your Local Pleb channel. I promise you. There's actually a little bit more. There's a tiny bit of lore just shown in that new Your Local Pleb video I put up. If you want to go ahead and give that a gander. But anyway. Pretty sure? Yeah. And so, ends my role. Stars shine and twinkle in the garden of the Queen, spinning on round and round, dancing the moonlight dream. With the world upon your back, a four-legged beast. What do you see through the swirl, drifting in the mist? Look into the swirl, and you will find your way to where the giant sleeps, where dreams sway on the waves. One day, the child would know the true meaning of these words. Not that it would change anything. She will have to find a way to endure it, as some threads of fate lead to a lonely end. The moon is bright tonight. I wonder if my sisters are all well. I wonder how the youngest is doing. That too is in the hands of fate. So she's basically still reminiscing about, you know, not only her sisters, but also White Pearl Cookie, which at this point has become Black Pearl Cookie, which I'm glad that at the very least we know she still cares, but it kind of seems like the sisters, like, they split apart, if that makes sense, because it seems like, you know, they're not together anymore. They seem to be, like, off their separate ways, because it seems like Tear Crown probably isn't a thing anymore, because it seems like the sisters aren't really together, so, we'll just have to take what we can get. I don't know. So, sorry if that, like, did the prior cutscene seem a little bit quieter? That was my bad, because I forgot to raise the volume because of these levels. Because I keep forgetting. Alright. Get through these plebs. Easy. And heal this up. Oh, I thought that was the end of the level. I thought we just reached the end, but could be quicker than we expected. Get rid of these, and Crumble Sweep. There we go. You can think that Mystic Flowers Cookie's also shielding us, even though she's definitely not the type to shield us, but who the pleb cares? I'll take whatever sort of advantage I can get. Alright, so now we have to face this giant mountainous monster thing. Four-legged beast. This is a boss, isn't it? Yeah, that's a boss. The Turtle Reef. It's a whole turtle. Great. And also, what's this thing down here? Star Coral. Star Coral Cookie's Star Coral buff is twice as powerful. Okay, we're probably going to need that, because if we don't, we're probably screwed beyond many ways. So let's see what goes on here.
I should have brought more food to eat. I spent the whole day rowing. My arms are all doughy and sore. Still, I found it. The four-legged beast carrying the world. The world is the earth, ocean, and skies. So, this four-legged beast must be that turtle-shaped island. The lyrics went something like, with our world upon your back, a four-legged beast. What do you see through the swirl, drifting in the mist? The swirl. Huh. What on earth bread could that be? Guess I'll have to get closer.
I'm not sure if we should actually get closer. I'm pretty sure that'd actually be more dangerous than you expect. I don't want to stop you. I mean, I want to stop you, but like, you ever like thought about for at least a little bit of a second first? We just have to beat it up. Sorry about this. Well, what the hell just happened there?
What was that? It sounded pretty ominous, like a warning. Oh, a whirlpool! I'm getting sucked in! Oh no!
He pressed. Okay. Okay. It just pulled us in the
A
whirlpool.
victory for the just.
Yeah, what a great way to like end this plubbing video. Unless if there's like another cutscene after this. Oh, there is. What the pleb? There's Milky Way. What the? Huh?
Oh no! My boat is completely broken! I'm so exhausted. And my search hasn't gotten me anywhere yet! Come on, little coral. Give me some more light. No. Strength left.
Well, there's the train explanation. Apparently, I think we're dead. And now we have to go across the ocean quiet compartment and silent compartment. We're going through a train. Don't know how to feel about that one, but after just beating up this plebeian beast, which probably canonically we didn't beat it up, we just got closer, but for some reason our cookie beat it up because we knew it was a threat. Oh, and also there's a collection page. Oh, that's neat. And apparently there's stuff for all these cookies. It doesn't seem like we see anything else for like gold, citron, and aquamarine, but we do see Milky Way, I see Stardust, Blueberry Pie, and Moonlight. Interestingly enough, we don't see Sea Fairy. Huh, unless if there maybe is more that's going to be coming out in the future, because usually they do like to leave portions of like stories off of cliffhanger. I don't know, but with that being said, I think we'll just read the rest of the comments that we see here and then end the video because there's nothing much else that we can do. So with that being said, there's a comment from user who's in gibberish saying, "It was the dream set for log in 7 days. I also like the strawberry shortcake one cloves. What's your favorite cookie and oven break besides the obvious? Do you like tea? If so, what kind of tea do you like?" Well, the obvious would be, like, obviously, you know, DJ cookie, obviously, but I also like lemon cookie, I like black garlic, I really enjoy, I think, like, on the underhand, grapefruit, because she's somewhat chaotic, but, like, still, I do enjoy some of the TBD cookies, like, I really enjoy croissant, I like Twizzly Gummy, I also enjoy, specifically maple taffy, because they're just, like, so plump and eager, and there's also, like, a couple other ones that I'm probably forgetting at the top of my head, but still, and also, yeah, which does include Timekeeper, obviously, I do like tea, I just don't have it too often, because, like, I don't know when there's a good opportunity for me to have it, unless if it's, like, you know, winter where everything is cold, so I'm actually going to be enjoying something that's hot, but, whatever. Also, a comment from AGamer360 says, "I finished the current episodes of TOA, and why is the music so fire? I find the D-blocked shoe cream, what? The D-blocked shoe cream puff, Biotox, cherry blossom, and cacao, only evolution treasures left for Yangpa the onion. I wish I understood what that meant. I'm gonna try my best for the GTO and Cookie Run Oven Break while I'm waiting for whatever Kingdom will make." Well, luckily, we've already got stuff in Kingdom, so that's fine. And the last comment comes from Mr. Yellow Balloon saying, "I was on my way home from the store as I do a 10 draw, and I got plebeian Pitaya Dragon. I almost dropped my phone on the ground. You're the second person today who told me they got Pitaya Dragon. What's going on?" I don't know, but why can't I get luck like that? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube staff for absolutely free. There's also a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.